So before this video gets started, if you're an Uber driver or a Lyft driver and you want to make an extra $100 extra per month, there's a company called Play Octopus that will send you a free tablet to put in your car. You just have to use our link below. You put the tablet in your car, your passengers can play games, and you as a driver make an extra up to $100 per month. Sign up for Play Octopus with the link down below. It's free to sign up. They're pretty much nationwide now, so use the link, start making an extra $100 a month, and let's get started. Okay, so the next topic is why Uber and Lyft drivers are quitting. So we wanted to go over, this massive news that so many rideshare drivers right now are quitting. There's several reasons. Why do you think, Izzy, that so many drivers are just quitting right now?
Honestly, I think the pay. I just feel like with all the expenses, your profit at the end of the day is just not.
Yeah.
It's not great. Like, I signed up to be an Uber and Lyft driver on my 21st birthday, and I quit the next day because I just didn't like how little money I was making and how much I was spending on my car. I don't even have a car. Like, it's leased.
Yeah.
Don't drive Uber or Lyft with a leased car. Make sure you own the car or you're renting it.
Yeah, well, with leases, don't you have mileage limits on how many miles? Yeah, so you might use up all your miles driving people around. You can't even drive the car your own. And actually, I just realized this, but Uber and Lyft's rental car program, they have limits too on how many miles you can use for personal use. So you can't even use the car on your own time.
Oh.
Yeah, which is crazy. But so the main reasons why drivers are quitting is because gas prices are so high. Lyft recently announced that they ended their gas fuel surcharge. Uber's hasn't raised rates in years. They basically keep the rates the same, even though, the cost of living has gone up. It's really a sad and shocking thing to say, but drivers can no longer afford to drive. Who would have thought that you have to pay to work and your expenses are getting higher and higher and higher? If you, got into a fender bender 5 years ago and you had to get a new fender or a new bumper, that might cost a couple $100. Now it's like $1,000 because just the cost of goods, the cost of shipping those things, the cost of labor to pay the workers to put it on, it's skyrocketed. And also we're talking about food, like the cost of groceries, the cost of buying food at McDonald's, like the cost of rent, everything's gone up. And Uber and Lyft, they're not keeping up with inflation. They should be raising the rates at least 5 to 10% per year, but they're not at all. They're not doing that.
Yeah.
So another reason is people don't respect Uber and Lyft as a corporation. So, most people, they want to love their workplace. And if you don't love Uber and Lyft as a company, it's probably not smart to work for them.
Yeah.
Another thing is that it's a dangerous job. Driving people, getting strangers in your car. Uber and Lyft do not take safety seriously. They don't care about safety as much as they should. When you have people coming into your car, they don't run background checks on the people. They don't have to use a photo. They don't even have to use their real name. You have strangers getting into your car, and it's a real safety risk. And then they have the audacity.
Who was a fugitive taking Ubers.
Wait, what?
I know someone who was a fugitive just taking Ubers and Lyfts, no big deal.
Oh, yeah, the guy who is now in jail.
Yeah.
So, wait, okay.
Because it's they're not going to check,
Yeah, they don't have to do background checks at all.
Yeah.
And that person, he probably would not have qualified to be an Uber driver.
Oh, no.
Because Uber runs background checks. But for passengers, yeah, you're right. So you don't have to get into the details of this guy, but, he basically had a warrant out for his arrest, right?
3.
This guy
3 warrants. 3 nationwide warrants.
Yeah, he was basically on the run, right?
Yeah.
And
he was taking Ubers, no big deal. Like, who knows if he had some kind of episode in the Uber, like what he would have done as an Uber driver.
Yeah, guys, this is verified. Like, we're not going to talk about who this person is. Well, I'll leave that up to Izzy. But I'm just saying, like, Izzy knows this person. Like, this is a real case. Honestly, we should go to the news to talk about this, because this is, like, shocking that Uber and Lyft just let any, like, person take Ubers. Like, it's just dangerous.
Yeah, and, like, if let's say you as a person gets banned from Uber, being a passenger, someone else can order an Uber for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Still take Ubers.
Yeah, and as an Uber driver, you can't get banned and just use your friend's account. Like, you'll get banned in an instant doing that. Like, yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, that's like a story. Like, that's like a big story. Headline story there. I didn't even realize that. I think you mentioned that to me one time.